Tell you what, if it's a lead shot, it's a big one. Oh, sounds good. All right, we've got a lumpy little bit of clay, a little bit of weight to it. I can't tell, it's so dirty. Alrighty, here it is. It's gold. As soon as I put it in my mouth, I went, that is gold. And it is a very nice piece. Check that out. It is an ironstone and gold specie. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm back out bush. Feeling a lot better this week than last week. Hopefully got the energy, but the thing is, it's actually just gone 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am going to go through till it's dark. Hopefully I can get a bit of gold. And to give myself the best chance, I've returned back to a place I was at a few weeks ago where I found the bedrock gold. So I'm going to give this a bit of a hit up. As you can see, a lot of bedrock, a lot of stone, a lot going on. So hopefully there's a bit of gold here for me. If I can snag one before the end of the day, which is only a few hours away, I'll be happy. Anyway guys, I'm going to get stuck into it and hopefully we can get back onto some bedrock gold. Well, as you would have it, first target, as you just saw, thumbs down. Ugh, no good, lead. But second target, I thought it was a little bit of rubbish because it didn't really look that good. I thought it was rust. Chucked it in the gob to give it a clean, still didn't feel like gold. Had no weight to it. Probably had no weight to it because it's a tiny little specie. It's ironstone and quartz. A little bit of gold. So hey, 20 minutes in, we've got our first bit of gold. Does that mean I can go home now? I wanted one bit, didn't I? Can always be that little bit greedy and want one more. Anyway guys, I'll give you a look at the gold. So in the front of the scoop there is a little rock. There's a little bit of gold in it, so you can see the ground it came out of. That nice shaly stuff. Instant crunch, came out pretty quick, but hey, it's the right colour. I'll give you a listen. It's only small, but it's very vocal. But nonetheless, there it is. I'll try and get a bit of sunshine on it. That little glisten of gold. It really does not weigh much at all. But yeah, as you can see, you could think why I thought it might be rust. She's on ironstone backing, bit of quartz. It's got the gold mixed in with it. Well, I'll give you a bit of a close up of the ground it came out of, so you can see it's all that nice sandstone shale type material. Nice and crunchy straight from the start. That's where it came from. And just above me, that's the bedrock just there where I got that nice piece just the other week. Well, there we have it. One of the perks of living in amongst the gold in the Golden Triangle in central Victoria. You can just pop out. Look, it took me less than probably 10 minutes to get here. Within 20 minutes, I got myself a bit of gold. So I was, looking for a nice spot to come back to. I thought, bugger it, I'll come back. I only sort of finished here. I didn't really get time to work it. I wanted to give myself the best opportunity to get a bit of gold for this afternoon. And I've got all this area to work. So doesn't look like too much has been happening here. There's a few holes. They're looking old. There's a few scruffy bits, but I think the kangaroos have been in sort of scruffing it up a bit. But the kangas are going to leave the gold for me. So anyway, I'm going to get stuck back into it because they're burning daylight. Okie dokie guys. Well, I was just there. Got a bit of gold just here. I've just kicked some rocks out of the way because there was quite a number of rocks in the way. I've got a signal. It sounded deep. I've done one good scrape, gone down on the hard clay. So I'm going to do a live dig here. Hopefully it's going to be gold. It sounds deep. It doesn't sound exactly like lead should if it was shallow. So unless the lead has penetrated down into the ground, I believe we might be onto another bit of gold. So hopefully the bottom of this scrape got a nice little nugget. Hopefully it keeps going down. So we get 2 or 3 digs and she gets a bit more vocal. So it's right in the middle there, and it does sound pretty good. Ah, bugger. Oh, don't be ground noise. Very red clay. Alright. I'll come back to you when I've located it, but it's sounding a lot like ground noise. Well, I can confirm that target was hot ground. It wasn't the last one. I got another one just after it. Little bit of mineralized ground. It can sound like a deep, dull signal. You give it a dig and it gets better. Give it a bit more of a dig and it disappears. So all you're doing is breaking up the mineralization. Some of that clay is so red, it's just, she's pretty hot. Anyway, yeah, got another one just here. But it's just gone 4 o'clock and I've got my second bit of gold. It is rivaling the smallest bit of gold I've ever gotten, and it was in one of the most horriblest places to get, in one of those bushes. I don't know what the hell they are. They are just thorn bushes with the tiniest little needle thorns that just love to stick right into you. But I'll give you a look where I got it from and then I'll show you the gold. Rightio, so on the far side of that little bush, I got a lead shot. Then I came around the other side and I thought, oh, another lead shot. It was very, very faint, but I think the little bit of gold was on top of the ground, so it was only basically a scrape. It came straight up. But I'll show you this bush. Anyone that prospects in Central Victoria will know this bush. See those little thorns? They are vicious. Get some of them into you and they do not come out. They're so small, they just go in and snap off. Anyway, guys, I'll show you the gold. Rightio, so there it is. Can you see it? It's right at the back of the scoop. It is tinsy tiny. It is going to be a 0.03 at best. I'll leave it in the scoop because I reckon it will escape. I did not know it was gold until I sort of gave it a little clean and there it was. But look at that. That is tiny. 0.03, might even go less. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that one actually weighs. So there we go. It's just gone 4 o'clock. Basically been swinging for an hour. I've got 2 bits of gold. So I'll tell you what, I know it's small and people will go, why bother? Well, it's gold. I like gold, so I'll take it in any size. But when you dig a shit ton of lead, you'll understand why that is awesome. So it's not small, round and grey. So I'll take any bit of gold I can get my hands on. Anyway, I'm going to keep working my way down here because, yeah, I've only gone about 10 metres really. So plenty of ground to work. I've got all this bush down here. So good times ahead, hopefully. Well, I have a really nice sounding signal. First, I got a bit of tin foil, and then I got another signal. It's quite soft. Another bit of tin foil, but popped a big rock out of the way, and it was sort of up against it, but underneath it. So it's down into rock hard ground. So I'm really, really hoping, I wouldn't say I'm confident, but this should be gold. It is a solid signal. It is not going to be ground noise. We're off that sort of line of mineralization, so we're sort of stepped up onto this. But anyway, guys, before we dig it, I have heard that a few tubers have said it, and I may have noticed to myself that people's subscriptions disappear. So do check your subscription is still there. It would be awesome if you could. And also, YouTube don't make it easy to grow your channel. So to try and hit algorithms and all that sort of stuff, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. If everyone watched it and gave me a thumbs up, the videos will get promoted more success, more growth, and that would be awesome. Anyway, guys, enough of that stuff. Let's get this dug and hopefully we've got a bit of gold. Alrighty guys, so this is the sound. Sounds pretty good, and I'll tell you what, it's into nice hard ground. Very good gold catching sort of ground. There's a clunk. At this stage I can't see anything too round. Alright, we've got a lumpy little bit of clay. Oh, don't be rubbish. It's very dirty, but it's lumpy, so it's rock or not. A little bit of weight to it. I can't tell, it's so dirty. It's just really dirty. I'll give it a closer look, and then I'll give it a clean. Oh yeah, so there it is. And you see why I'm not quite sure. I think it's gold. Look, it's got rough shape. It's like it's a bit of reef gold. It is that dirty and it won't clean. So look, I'll give it a clean. Hopefully that reveals gold. I think it is. This end looks like gold. It might be some ironstone mixed in with it, giving it that sort of scruffy look. But anyway, I'll clean it. Hopefully it's the right colour. Alrighty, here it is. It's gold. As soon as I put it in my mouth, I went, that is gold. And it is a very nice piece. Check that out. It is an ironstone and gold specie. Lots of ironstone mixed in with it. That's why it doesn't sort of seem too heavy. But still, it's got to go over half a gram. But as soon as I put it in my mouth, you can just feel it. You can feel the weight. How cool is that? Oops. Oh, don't want to drop it. Yeah. As soon as it went to the hard stuff, I thought, this has got to be gold. Check that out. That is nice. Very, very happy with that, I tell you. Well, beautiful. Just gone 4:30, so I've been going an hour and a half. I only started up there probably about 15 metres. I came down, so it's taken me an hour and a half to do about 15 metres. Down around the bottom of this tree is where I got that other little piece. And just here, where I got that one. So look, it's going to go a good half gram at least, I reckon. It's a bit surprising. It might even go more. It's a bit hard to tell. It's got that little bit of ironstone. But I'll give you a look at the material it came out of, very similar as was before. And I just had a look at the other first piece I got, and it is so similar. It's not funny. So just a stained ironstone specie. Well, as you can see, we've got this little rock wall going on. So it's just come down here, in between the other bit of rock there. It's come to rest just there, up on top of this rock. So it's just dropped into this gap. But look at that material. You can see why I was sort of pretty confident it might be gold, because that clay and that rock, that's beautiful. Just too deep, too loud for lead shot. Nice. And look at all this area we've got to work still. Tons. Bedrock everywhere. Just been totally surface. A little bit more natural down there. Bit of an old timer's hole over there. Bit of a deeper workings there. Anyway, guys, it is turning out to be quite the afternoon. Especially when you're only getting out for a tiny amount of time. Good times. Alrighty, let's see if we can snag one more before the end of the day. Still got about an hour and a half. I'd say it'll be pretty much dark by then. I actually really haven't moved. I sort of just came back. I do it sometimes. I can't, sort of, before I fill in a hole, I'll sort of just come away from it and then work back up to it, just sort of check around it. And right behind the hole, there's some shaly rock there. It's a nice solid signal. So I'm going to take this live dig right from the start. I haven't even started digging this one. Look, no, am I likely to be lead shot? Can't be that lucky these days with the 6000 to sort of snag that many live digs. But anyway, we're going to give this one a crack and see what we can come up with. But hey, sounds right now. We'll see in about a minute. So basically I came back here a bit, made me way up. A nice little signal just behind that bit of bedrock there. Nah, it's me old mate, little Eddie. Bugger. Yeah, as soon as they sort of come off, just sitting on this hard ground, you can get into that stuff. You're in with a show, but well, can't all be gold. Well, it is just gone 5 o'clock. I think my 3 hours of swinging was a little bit ambitious. The sun is basically dipping below the trees now. That's all good. I've had a cracker of an afternoon already. 3 bits of gold, I reckon one's a good half grammer. I've got another one that's gone down to hard clay here. So look, might be my last ditch effort to get another bit of gold. And it's right beside where I walked up last time I was here and got a bit of gold. So you may remember last time, right there was a ditch. I went up out of that, and right there, got a bit of gold. And then I went over to about there. And that's where I dug that one out of the rock. You can see the rock all over there. But I've got this nice one just here. So it's right beside where I walked last time. It's in this nice hard clay. So hopefully we might have one more bit for the afternoon. But anyway, I've got my mandatory 3. Seems like I do these things in 3s. Anyway, let's get this dug and hopefully it's another bit of gold. Ah, it's a flat one. It's a big one and it's flat. It's white. Ah, no way. How does it get down there? Perfect ground. Ah. Don't count your chickens till you dug them up, because I thought that was going to be gold. Perfect ground. Somehow the lead just finds its way down. Anyway, not much daylight left, so best get hunting. That one more target, then I'm out of here sort of thing. So I did, and I got a lead shot. So anyway, I'm going to go do a bush weigh-in, because the sun has gone down. 20 past 5. So 2 hours and 20 minutes, 3 bits of gold. I'm pretty happy with that. It's only a quick one. It's the only time I'm going to get out this weekend. So take what I can get, and I'll take that every day of the week. Anyway, bush weigh-in time. Well, it's weigh-in time. Best part of the day. Oh my God. I reckon that one's going to go better than half a gram. But anyway, let's find out. We'll go with the first one. Not a lot of gold in it, a bit more stone. 0.12. Not too bad, I'll take it. Now this little guy, I went 0.03. 0.04. Happy to be wrong with that one. Alrighty guys, the next one. This is it, what do you reckon? Have a quick guess. I went 0.05, but I reckon it's going to go better. I reckon 0.05. 0.5. I reckon it might be upwards of 0.8. Well, there you go. Should have stuck with me 0.5. 0.51. All right, let's pile them on. .66. Not too bad. Well, there we have it. 0.66. Not too bad. 2 hours and 20 minutes of detecting. Got me mandatory 3 bits of gold for my little session. I'll take that any day of the week. It was great to get out. It's the only time I got, so you got to take it when you can get it. Anyway, guys, that's it for another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. If you like the episode, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.